Hello everyone, we are Robin and Graham. For the last 6 weeks we have been traveling the beautiful country of Thailand and have finally made it to the capital city of Bangkok. Bangkok is the largest city in Thailand and with that offers something for almost every kind of traveler. In this video we are exploring the famous Wat Pho temple and the Grand Palace. Hope you enjoy!
Taking the water taxi today.
So we have successfully managed to figure out the water taxi system. It was actually so easy.
Yeah.
Where we're staying is right by like the Marine Plaza, I think it's called, which is a major stop. And we literally just like walked on the boat. You paid when you get on the boat and then you hop off the boat. But you gotta be fast because they are not waiting around.
No, and it was only 16 baht a person, so 32 baht in total for the two of us, which one is way cheaper than the like metro system here.
Way cheaper.
Faster than the bus, and also kind of fun because a water taxi doesn't really happen for us very often. So
no, it definitely doesn't happen for us.
Cool. It was a cool experience.
It was very efficient. The next stop we are heading to is the Grand Palace.
All right, it's been a bit of a morning now already. We didn't have any cash, so this morning we had a mission to go take out cash for the rest of our trip. So we wanted to use an ATM that we had been using our entire time here in Thailand, which is the yellow one behind us here. But unfortunately, there's not one within 15-20 minutes walking of the Grand Palace. So we've been on a stroll for 25-ish minutes now, looking for an ATM to use to take out money so we can have cash for the rest of our trip. Also, when we walk past the Grand Palace, a lady asks me, or tells me that I need long pants to enter the palace, which obviously we've known this our whole trip. We brought Robin's covers, we didn't bring mine, so now we're gonna go on a hunt to get some pants so I can enter all the palaces and the temples for today. Also, you might think it's silly that we walked so far just to use one specific bank, but it's the one we've been using and we haven't had any problems, and we don't want any problems in the last week of our trip because that would really suck. Okay, to reward ourselves because it's blazing hot already and we just walked 20 minutes to take out cash, we stopped for some coffee. What I read on the Grand Palace, everyone says go early to escape the heat, but it's just always hot here, so I feel like you can just kind of go whenever because either way you're going to be in heat.
At least that's what we're telling ourselves, because I think we were at the Grand Palace by like just after 8:30, like maybe 8:40, but you know, now we had to walk so far away and now we're gonna have to walk all the way back, so by the time we get there it's probably gonna be closer to 10 o'clock, so our plan of making it early didn't really work out, so it's okay, you know, live and you learn. We'll let you know how busy it is.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Wat Pho first because we have to pass it to get back to the Grand Palace. So we're gonna try and get in there, see if I need pants. If I don't, awesome. If I do, then we're going on a hunt for pants. Now I'm rocking in style. I got myself some elephant pants. Woohoo!
We have done such a good job up until now of avoiding being that tourist in Thailand because everyone here has elephant pants, but today we bought some for Graham.
And they are stylish. After all of this, it's finally time to look at some temples. If we can get across the street, that is.
Last week here in Thailand, and I finally figured out how to properly wear my sarong.
Very nice. Wow. Okay, as we walk around Wat Pho, we're gonna give you a few fun facts. So, first fun fact, it has the largest Buddha in Thailand, which is also known as the reclining Buddha, which is the Buddha that is laying down. Second fun fact, that this is where the art of Thai massage began, which is also what Robin's dad does, so kind of cool to see what his profession has come from.
Alright, so this complex is huge. We've been walking around for quite a bit, but we thought we'd give you the next fun fact. So this is one of the most important Buddhist temples in Thailand. It has 99 pagodas, which makes it the temple with the most pagodas in Thailand, and it is also the largest and the oldest Buddhist temple in Bangkok.
Surrounding like one of the smaller main temples, there's a bunch of even smaller like little museums where you can go in and check out more history of things. So the last few that we've been in have all been about Thai massage and the history of medicine in the Thai culture. So it's cool to learn a little bit more about where it's come from and the evolvement of it through time, I guess.
It's huge. This is like shockingly massive. Like, we've seen some big Buddhas on this trip, a lot of big Buddhas it feels like, but like this, it was like as soon as we walked in, it was like in your face. The face is just huge. It literally goes all the way to the ceiling. This is so impressive. There's crowds of people in here, so you're kind of shuffling along, but like so worth it to come here.
Okay, so the reclining Buddha was, as we mentioned, unbelievable sight to see. It is so big. I feel like it's hard to comprehend how big it is because it is laying down. I think if it was standing on end, like, it would be even more impressive and a little bit more mind-blowing of how just how tall it is. So our next fun fact for you is about the reclining Buddha. It is 15 meters high and 46 meters long, and it is one of the largest Buddha statues in Thailand.
Okay,
Wat Pho, unbelievable experience. It's just so cool to see a little bit more history. Also, the reclining Buddha, kind of a staple of what to see in Bangkok, so definitely cool to see it in person.
This complex is massive. We have been walking around for hours.
It's 11:30.
And I think
about 9:30.
I'm pretty sure it's like 30 degrees or more right now.
At least.
So I think we need to find a lunch place that has some AC so we can get some food, some water, because woo, we are dripping right now. We forgot our water today. This is not the day to forget our water. We also got Cokes too, though. Oh gosh.
Okay, so lunch was pretty good. It was, I don't know, it was pretty standard Thai lunch, I'd say. But now we are gonna check out the Grand Palace. We've read that it's 500 baht to get in and like explore like the true Grand Palace areas. But we've also read that there's some areas where you can get in for free and you can just wander and check things out. So I think that's what we're gonna do, since we are still budget backpackers and 500 baht is a pretty substantial amount of money. So we're gonna see what we can do for free. Also, I don't know if we mentioned, but the Wat Pho area this morning was 200 baht per person, so 400 baht in total. Not bad. The 500 baht per person is a lot to swallow though. If you need any fashion tips, just let me know in the comments, because style, that's what I call style. Ready?
Oh, gosh. Let's go. So that was a quick turnaround. As you can probably tell, we decided to not pay to get into the Grand Palace. Honestly, you get access to a temple area as well as the palace that turns into the museum. And we've already seen a beautiful temple today, and like really seen it. And we've seen so many temples on this trip that if we take that out of consideration, then it's pretty much 500 baht to get into a museum and to see the palace up close, and we just can't justify that. I think that for the most part we've been paying like under 100 baht, I would say, to see everything we want to see. And then Wat Pho today was 200 baht, so that was more expensive than we usually pay. So I think we're gonna pass on the 500 baht. If you're coming to Thailand and you are coming to Bangkok first, or you're not seeing very many things on your trip, then I would go pay to see this.
Like if you're coming to Bangkok and you want to make sure you see Bangkok, do it. Definitely check it out because it's worth it. But just for us, we've seen a lot of beautiful temples today, and like Robin said, throughout our whole trip. So, hard to justify.
Yeah, so for us, we're gonna pass, but you know, Google it yourself, look at the pictures and see if it's worth it for you.
Yeah, but now I think we're gonna head back and get on the water taxi, maybe pick up a smoothie on the way, and go cool off because it's a billion degrees here.
I don't know what the point of this tunnel is. We can just cross the street, but I want to take the tunnel.
It's kind of fun.
Okay, so on the wall is a depiction of the whole palace area. It shows like the main wall around and then everything that's inside. It looks like a massive complex full of tons of different temples and buildings, and obviously the main palace area. So I feel like if you pay to go in, like, you got a couple hours worth of things to see.
Robin and I entered through that gate, walked up this pathway,
and stopped there.
to the ticket booth, which is right in here.
And
walked back through here, through there, and out this gate. So we saw like this section of the palace.
Okay, so we bought our boat tickets. We were just waiting for the orange flag, heading back to the marine department. It was 16 baht again, so 32 in total. I like these water taxis. They're easy to use and they're cheap. This is insane. Boat traffic's the same as their real traffic. They're just boats going everywhere. I don't get how they're not hitting each other. Time to board our boat. Okay, we've made it back to our area of the city, but our camera's gonna die here right away, so we will see you back at our place.
well, I think that brings us to the end of our day.
Yeah, I think we had a really awesome day. We explored Wat Pho and saw a lot of really amazing things there.
Yeah.
I think we also made a really good call about not going into the Grand Palace fully. We explored a little bit of it, basically everything you can do for free, but I think
Which isn't much.
No, it is expensive, and for budget backpackers like ourselves, maybe isn't the best option because even though today we did go a little bit over budget, so.
Yeah, we did, but like honestly, I really wanted to see Wat Pho. It was a beautiful complex with so many different temples, and like that Buddha statue was unbelievable.
Breathtaking, honestly.
Yeah, and I think because we've just seen so many fantastic temples on this trip, like we just came from Chiang Rai where we did a little temple tour there, and we've kind of been touring temples for the last 6 weeks. We didn't really feel the need to tour more and then just pay to get into like the museum, which is the palace. So I'm really happy that we decided not to, but if you're in Bangkok and that's important to you, then by all means go see it. Also, I just wanted to say that Bangkok keeps surprising me. Like when we were first here and it was just like a stopover on our way to Chiang Mai, The area that we stayed in the city just felt like any kind of typical city. Like there was like condominiums, like apartment buildings.
Office buildings.
Office buildings. We went to the mall because we had to pick up some things. So it just felt like any other city to me. Any other big city, I guess I should say. And now where we're staying, which is in the Chinatown area, there's like super small streets that are so windy. Tons of street food. Lots of locals. Lots of people.
Yeah.
Like, it's so different. And then even today, when we went by the Wat Pho Grand Palace area, everything was big and grand, and the streets were huge, and everything was just like beautifully maintained, and it was just like another side of Bangkok that I haven't seen. So it just feels like it just keeps surprising us every time we explore a different part of the city.
Yeah, absolutely. Bangkok's been so lovely lately, or so far, I guess, not lately. Yeah, I don't know. It's a fun city to be a part of. And with that being said, I think this is probably where we're going to end this video because we're going to find something new to do tomorrow.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
It's hot, and I'm sweating. This fan feels very nice. Where'd it go? Now you know that.
Now you know that.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna start rambling until you jumped in, so. Ow, that was sharp.